What up, YouTube? Timbers here. Since this month I'm doing my reviews for February films, here is my review for probably one of my favorite romantic comedies to ever get released in early 2000s, and that is 50 First Dates. Of course, not so long ago I did do my top 10 favorite romantic comedies, and 50 First Dates is actually in that list. I mean, yeah, of course this film did, start, Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Lots of people probably prefer The Wedding Singer, which I like The Wedding Singer too. If I gotta choose my favorite, Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler collaboration, that honor is going to 50 First Dates. I don't know, I just always adore. I just actually appreciate this movie slightly more than The Wedding Singer. I do quite like The Wedding Singer too, but 50 First Dates I always thought was much better. Here you had Adam Sandler who plays this playboy veterinarian named Henry Roth, who sets his heart on romancing this woman named Lucy, but it turns out she has short-term memory loss and she can't remember anything that happened the day before. So every morning Henry has to try to make her fall in love with him again and all. And her family and friends are very protective, so Henry must convince them that he's in it for love and all that. I mean, this movie it's a little creepy. I mean, most people probably would say that Sandler's Henry Roth character is kind of taking advantage of a handicapped person. I guess it could go that way. But man, something about this film is just amazing. You had, of course, you got Rob Schneider as Adam Sandler's, best friend Ula, who the scene where Drew Barrymore's Lucy character just beats the heck out of Ula is hilarious. I mean, Ula is such a scene steal. I will literally watch a whole spin-off with just Rob Schneider's Ula character. I mean, this is my good eye. Sharks, they only bite when you touch the private parts. Okay, that's something I never really knew I ever wanted to hear, but hey, Rob Schneider, I mean, probably one of my favorite Rob Schneider roles, by the way. One of these days I will do my top 10 favorite Rob Schneider roles. Ula will definitely be in there. I really adore him in this. Anyway, you also had some other interesting people, like you had, Sean Astin as Lucy's brother, Doug. I mean, just wrap your heads around this. This is the same guy from Rudy, from Stranger Things. Yeah, you can never get that out of your head, by the way, Of course, you had Blake Clark, who does a great job at playing the role of Lucy's, protective father. Blake Clark is awesome. I mean, who does not love Blake Clark? Come on, he's one of the funniest dudes there is. He was, I believe he was in Boy Meets World, if I'm not mistaken. He's been in some other stuff too, like That's My Boy he was in. I mean, I've always loved Blake Clark. He also replaced Jim Varney as Slinky in the Toy Story movies. Cool fact right there. You also had Dan Aykroyd as Dr. Keith. And fun fact, Dan Aykroyd's doctor in this is literally the same doctor from that he played in Tommy Boy. So this has a little connections with Tommy Boy. Not to mention, you even had Amy Hill was great in this. Peter Segal, who also who's directed Sandler in what else did he direct Sandler? Oh yeah, he's directed Sandler in Anger Management. Of course, he recently put out that recent Dave Bautista movie, My Spy. He's a pretty cool filmmaker. Anyway, this song also has some really cool this movie also has some really cool songs in it too. This film is it's really delightful. It's even, people who are not Sandler fans will tell you that this is probably their favorite Sandler movie. It's just really cute, charming. It's definitely shows how great an actor Adam Sandler could be, because he's not really playing his wacky characters, you normally see. And Sandler is just, I mean, I remember watching this movie when it first aired. I really fell in love with this film. It's such a terrific one. It's cute, charming. Come on, you got Walrus is in here, and yeah, I mean, this thing also teaches us some stuff I never knew I wanted to know about animals, But of course, you had a penguin in this. Probably one of my favorite penguin moments in this film. I could talk about this film all day. It's just, of course, the song that Henry Roth sings to Lucy is really decent. Oh, not to mention, how could I do this video without talking about Alan Covert playing 10 Second Tom? Which, by the way, the character of 10 Second Tom also appeared in that Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore other film, Blended, a couple years back. I remember watching Blended. I was like, wait, is that 10 Second Tom from 50 First Dates? That was a really cool shocker right there to see. But anyway, that aside, yeah, 50 First Dates, I could watch this movie over again. I mean, it's actually on Netflix. Cool. Yeah, rewatch this film again. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's just delightful. Great performances. And another cool thing, I probably remember on the Drew Barrymore on her, because you guys know Drew Barrymore has a talk show on, I think it's CBS if I'm not mistaken. On that on one episode, they literally had a really cool 50 First Dates reunion, which was delightful. I mean, it felt like pretty much a sequel to 50 First Dates with Henry Roth, in the on the videotape, telling Lucy what she missed, since 50 First Dates and all that. But that was really delightful to see. That aside, if you guys never really seen 50 First Dates, oh, and by the way, another scene still I probably will say is the one who plays Nick, the Spam and Eggs. Okay, that's like Spam and Reese's. Okay, that is probably the most. Actually, yeah, Spam and Reese's is probably one of the most weirdest food combos. I never even tried Spam and Reese's together. Alright? But, anywho, that aside, let me leave with you guys. Have you ever seen 50 First Dates? If so, what you thought of it? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? What are some of your favorite parts from 50 First Dates? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu Sign.